in that sense, in more than one way, becomes more useful to the students to make their learning all round, or what we can say, the all time available for them. Furthermore, it can be a better reference book for the students, that there cannot be a kind of comparison of computer if we think about the reference book of the students. Say for example, student can utilize the kind of encyclopedia that is downloaded in computer. Student can refer to the dictionary that is uploaded on the computer. Student can use multiple facilities at the same time with the help of computer as a reference book that makes his learning versatile in the comparison of common day-to-day learning. Means I would say that it is a kind of best available reference book for the students. Next point of this topic is computer can be helpful in making audiovisual communication with the student as well. With the help of Skype, as we could see in the video, with the help of Yahoo Virtual Classroom, student can directly approach the student through the help of internet or social media. Whether they are physically nearby each other or they are virtually nearby each other, computer would make their education more helpful, more effective in both the ways, that it makes a communication or interaction between the student and teacher continuous, whether they are in the same place or they are far away from each other. Means it joins a kind of missing link of the education system since ages. That means that say for example, if a teacher is not available in the town, students' education would not suffer. In case of language learning, as we know very well, it's a natural process that if there is a break in between, the language process of acquisition would be damaged, would be harmed immensely. So in that case, a student with the help of computer can continuously go on enhancing or honing their capacity of language acquisition. Next topic, if we look towards this, is that linguistic pedagogy and computer. Now, since the days of 1980s, Madison, Canning and Belladin have given their own definition. According to the Madison, as you can see on the screen, that the technology of education and communication are two sides of the single coin. Means technology in education and communication, as we can see today even, that are really working together. One step would be of communication and second step would be of technology in education. In 1984, Canning, according to the Canning, computer can be utilized to enhance language learning and can also be used to generate example to illustrate certain operation or to stimulate conversation. Now, with the help of that video which we have seen, that multiple discussions we could stimulate within a very short period of 9 minutes. At the same time, that it enhances the kind of inborn capacity of the student to acquire the language. Say for example, it touches almost all the senses, visual, audio, as well as perceptionary pedagogy also is included now under the case of technology or ICT. Now, next thinker, Belladin, in 1984 says that computer technology will increasingly penetrate all the areas of life, including education. And as we could see in the last video, and as we are looking towards all around us, that technology is in real way is penetrating in all the way of our life, especially in the education most effectively. We can say that. In the next slide, we could say the methodological changes in the language learning or language acquisition. There are several methods which have been discussed by now to make the language process more comfortable, a kind of unique experience one can say. Amongst that, you can say that recording of one's own voice, recording of one's own gestures, playing the part in the drama and recording it. ICT can record the presentation of the students. At the same time, after looking that, students could improve themselves. Next is that it can make student more engaged. As we could see in the case of last video, that instead of entertainment, we need to engage student more and more towards the subject. Especially for the language acquisition, engagement of the student with the ICT for the sake of language acquisition plays the role of blessing. How? Let us say, for example, in Gujarat we could see that there was a kind of digital English language lab earlier, as most of the colleges of Gujarat are having. Now in that case, the software which is there, which demands a kind of MCQ choices from the student to answer, students are engaged in the process to answer it. While answering the choices or multiple questions, the students are getting a kind of self-born pleasure in getting their answers right from the computer side. At the same time, if their answers are wrong, the computer would try to improve them with the help of the answers. The computer will tell them that where they committed mistake and where they can improve their writing or their selection of right answers. Now in that process, you engage the student with the process of language in multiple ways. Say for example, their cognitive skills, their inclination to learn the language more, as well as the instruction that they get makes their language acquisition process far more perfect than any other process of language acquisition. Next point, as we can discuss about that, is it makes a kind of psychological boost up for the language learner. Say for example, whenever we learn, whenever we try to learn anything in our life, if somebody insults us or corrects us in front of so many people, it becomes a kind of a broken image of our own self-esteem, and due to that broken image, we run away or we try to avoid that kind of confrontation of the same person who had corrected us or who has scolded us in front of the people. Now while learning from the computer or acquiring the guidance from the computer, a person gets a very personal instruction which is not seen by anyone, which is generally a human tendency that if a person gets the instruction lonely in the seclusion which is not known by the others, his improvement about that particular topic is far more better than when he is scolded in front of the so many people. Now at the time of computer learning through the computer, students improve their skills personally. Computer instructs them personally. Means they can improve their mistake without bringing it into the notice of other thousands of people. Means computer helps human tendency, human psychology to improve itself by correcting without the knowledge of the others. Means if a person using computer commits his mistake while writing one spelling, while writing one paragraph, while editing something, computer will correct him with having the error notice, and with the help of this error notice, a person will try to improve himself, whether it is spelling, whether it is grammar, or whether it is composition at large. A person would readily accept the command of the computer that yes, I need to improve there. And that is one of the best aspects of language acquisition, according to the psychology, I would say, that improves the person readily to improve himself to learn the language in the better way possible. In the next slide, if we can move forward, that is academic utilization of the ICT tools. ICT has recognized as one of the most effective resources in education by now. It is most established discussion for today's class. At the same time, at present, students are familiar with the computer from very early age, and the relation becomes stronger and stronger till the universities. I will take a pause over here. I would emphasize upon this second topic the most, that why students are more familiar with the computer and how does it goes on till the university level education. Friends, in the very beginning, I mentioned that student or the children in our family are very much acute to use the computer in the form of your smartphone, and they are finding themselves very much interesting to use their software and finding their what we can say, the subject of liking with the help of that mobile, that is computer in the sense. Now this inclination goes further along with the help of language, and in the time to come, at each and every stage of their development, they reaches at the perfection of that computer skill, and that skill goes on till their university education, where they are preparing the PhD thesis or MPhil thesis during their university years. Computer acquisition helps them in multiple ways to prepare their thesis, to correct their thesis, to what we can say, finalize the thesis, what they want to discuss about in the best possible language. Now that is why I would say, further than that, beyond the education, student can go ahead in using that same such skill in their working places. Students can apply the same such skills that they have imbibed through the help of computer during their schooling or their college or their university years. It is but natural, as we can say, that they prepare their presentation while doing the job, they prepare their records, their reports with the help of computer where they work. Means computer engages student in multiple ways throughout their life, whether they are learning or they are functioning, whether they are doing job somewhere or they are sitting inside the classroom, they are in touch of the computer. That means if we have to incline them towards the language, we have to bring ICT with us to make this process more helpful. Let us look towards the next topic, that is benefits of applying ICT in the classroom. Which are the benefits? Say for example, the concerned chapters of the classes can be uploaded. Yes, we are in the process of that next chart, that is that concerned chapters of the classes can be uploaded in advance and can be prepared by the student in advance. Similarly, you can put your timetable, your discussion in advance, at the same time material in advance, and even the student miss it, student can prepare on their own. At the same time, it makes the student more responsible in any such situation, responsible for the sake of language learning. Now ICT in the classroom and the classroom activities. Now as we had discussed earlier, now I am putting it into the classroom activities. Now how we can make or how we can learn language with the help of ICT inside the classroom. Now both are quite a few needed thing in the present time. Say for example, with the help of multimedia, a teacher can make students aware about the multimedia, which is there, obviously they themselves are using it for their betterment of the knowledge. With the help of that, the notices should be given to the students. At the same time, students must be given the time to prepare for the sake of lecture, computers to make them aware for the sake of subject. We can use the computer to explore the various facilities. As we had seen, the auditory system would make them listen various accent and prepare themselves. Internet, they can chat internet, they can search out the matter. Television, they can see various videos, as well as telephone, We can talk to the student when they are not present or when teacher is not present. Students can also approach them. Mobile gadgets, as we have discussed, and interactive whiteboards. Following that, I would like to focus upon contemporary usages of ICT in application of the language learning. Today, most of the time, ODL system, that is open distance learning system, is using ICT in the most prestigious, or what we can say, the prosperous way. Say for example, in case of India, IGNOU is using it most perfectly, or we can say the students of IGNOU and the students of, in case of Gujarat, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Open University are using ICT for the development of their own language or their own subject. In that case, the months and months that we, the scholars, used to spend inside the libraries of the metropolitan, now the student of the farmost corner of the state can easily approach the material with the help of ICT and can make their language more powerful in comparison of others. Similarly, at the same time, the best possible lectures are also available with the help of MOOC and you can say YouTube. Very easily student can enhance their learning. Now let us move towards the 7 ways to make language acquisition process more fruitful for the students in the present scenario. The Frederick and his friend Davis in 2002 has given the 7 ways to improve the language acquisition process more usefully with the help of presentation. Students can prepare the presentation. I would say that with the help of Randall's ESL Cyber Learning Lab, the address has been given on the screen. Student can write down, can make the use of it. Second is the practice of listening, repeating and comparing. Now this practice can be done by the online application of the dictionaries like Merriam-Webster Dictionary, Cambridge Dictionary, which are free of charge, available on the soft applications, can be downloaded on your mobile phones. Third thing, that is authoring, as we had discussed earlier, that authoring is also a kind of writing process that is the highest paradigm of language acquisition. Student can write their own thoughts on blogs, on Wikipedia. With the help of Wikipedia, they can get the comments of the people around, they can write their own blogs, they can put their thoughts that people from the world over can write upon their issues. Then hot potatoes,